What y'all doing? 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 We in the building. It's me and Theo B, live and alert on the north side of the dirt.
Here we go.
Friday Vibin for you. Friday.
That's what I was waiting on. Live and alert from the north side of the dirt. That's what I was waiting on.
And that's Theo B over there. From I ain't saying, I'm just saying that's being a hype man. What's up, Theo?
Big bro, what's going on with you, man?
Ain't nothing, man. I've been okay. I guess I should get this out the way and be like, all right, we vibing, so we vibing, right?
Yeah.
Say space. So Nolan Wells. All right, man. I mean, just a nickel word. Just a nickel.
No, go ahead. I like it.
I ain't gonna get deep. I promise I ain't gonna get deep.
Well, you know what? I can't say that because you triggered something. But go ahead, because I ain't gonna make no promise I can't keep.
Because I'm triggered. You know what I'm saying? It's like I
speak on it, big dog. Speak on it.
Mississippi, right?
Crooked letter.
Mississippi, right? Mississippi is right there in there, right? Where, as Dave Chappelle once referred to it, racism is cooked to perfection. You know what you're dealing with. All right, and you mean to tell me, and it's something you mean to tell me that y'all was trying to pretend like didn't nobody know nothing. Nothing. You can tell that when I heard it, I'm like, that sloppy teenager shit. Only teenagers would be like, his phone's here, but we ain't with where his phone at. But y'all ain't know he had like 360 on his phone. So, shouldn't that be enough? Shouldn't that be enough? And that was just my thought.
So can I tell you mine?
Go ahead. I know it's going to be a little more.
So, because there's a dude that looks like Chud the Builder, just lost his job because he wanted to, play the race card, right? Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I did a video on Facebook. Daryl, you're my friend.
Right.
I'm one of those people that some folks might consider an overprotective friend, right? Like, if somebody threatening you, I done already sworn. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm that dude. I'm fiercely loyal, right?
Right.
And so, what we're being asked to believe, because we're being told that they were all friends. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my friends decides to stay back on the island. Let me see if I got this right. I got me, you, Grand Madam, Kamoyo, Mr. Smith, Diabolical, Ronnie, and Steezel, right? We all go out.
That sounds fun.
Right. We all go to an island, remote location.
Right.
And one of us decides to stay back, right? Let's not throw Grand Madam out there. She's the woman, right? Let's not make that obvious. Let's say Steezel decides to stay back, right? I call all y'all my friends. Why am I leaving my friend by themselves on a strange island that we only went to today?
Well, actually, they've been to it before. It's like a kicking spot.
Why am I leaving my best friend back? My friend. Like, I ain't even gonna say best friend. Why am I leaving one of my friends on this island by themselves? If that's what I'm doing, safe to say that's not my friend.
Facts.
That's not my friend. And so when folks want to get into the racial aspect, I'm like, no, forget the race. Let's get to the humanity aspect of it. Let's get to the friendship aspect of it. That's your friend. You're leaving. You mean to tell me out of 6 or 7 of y'all, no one was friends enough with this friend to stay back with them? That blows my mind. You cannot make that make sense to me as a high school student, because I've always been me as a high school student. You're telling, no, you did not leave your friend back there. That was not your friend. You did something dastardly. You did something dastardly happened to your friend, and you don't want to own up to it. You know what? I get that. I'm a kid. I'm gonna say I used to be a kid. I remember when I got into a wreck in my grandfather's car, me and a dude named Eric Hadley. Did we tell my grandfather? No. Did he find out? Yes, he did.
My car wrecked. Hell yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, the damage was underneath, but you couldn't really feel it unless you felt the floorboard, because the floorboard was pressed up, right? Me and one of my other friends got into a fight at the club 9 miles up the road. Did we tell my grandfather? No. Did he find out? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to, mind you, as friends, we were being fiercely loyal to one another, i.e. not diming one another out.
Right.
So that crew, they're not diming themselves out. They're leaving the dude that wasn't their friend out to dry, figuratively and literally. So that's how I feel about it. Anybody got a prop? Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. That's what my big brother would say.
All right.
Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. So if folks can't see, if folks can't see the humanity in that, the inhumanity in that, F them. And I'm still vibing.
Okay. Say what you say. Talk that talk you talk, baby boy. Look here. Oh, Groovy in the building. Do your thing.
Groovy, baby, tonight. Really do like the way you groove me. Hey, really do like it tonight.
What's up,
Groovy? You gotta pull up late. You gotta pull up late every show just so you get that introduction.
Yeah. Grand Madam in the building. And now, as far as it relates to, I was thinking about some stuff that Grand Madam was demonstrating on one of her lives, where I don't know what it is with the object that you hold it in place, and then you ask a question, and if it ain't true, it don't move, and if it is the truth, let me just say, that bitch was teetering. You know what I'm saying? It was moving constantly. Every time she asked a question, did it have anything to do with him and a woman or another? And was there an altercation? See, and it ain't, and it's what we suspect anyway.
Here's the thing. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm a football fan, right? College football fan, right? Raised in the South. See, it be some stuff I don't be understanding. You see, I'm finna go ahead and tell truth, shame, devil. Okay. So Ryan Clark wasn't wrong what he said earlier about how to treat some schools in the South. I'll be looking at us and I'll be like, okay, help me out now.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Confederate flag used to sit right there in the middle of the field when it come to Ole Miss. I don't want to act like that. The rebel, it's the rebel. It's the Confederate rebel. That's the mascot. They could try and want to make it a squirrel, some eggs, or some stuff like that. But you see the colors. They still repping. They still repping Dixie. This the same state that had to be convinced to change its state flag because it had the Confederate flag flying up in it. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we live in Mississippi, let alone go to any college in Mississippi that's not an HBCU. With all that, I don't know how I'm able to look at rivals or look at what's my sport app that I be looking at on my phone and everything like that. I don't know how I look at that and see somebody else just signed with Ole Miss. It's called Ole Miss. It's right there in the name. Like,
Ole Miss.
Like,
we don't want to.
I'm not understanding how there's anybody black working on that staff. because I don't want folks to think that I don't believe in segregation. I tell folks all the time, we to a degree, we do practice segregation in the United States of America. We do. If I don't F with you, I don't come over there where you at. It's you that can't stay from over here where I'm at. That's the problem. I don't know how we at Ole Miss, because I would damn sure let them find out. Ole Miss and Mississippi State, I would let them two programs in the SEC find out the hard way. The hard way.
Well, you and I know that it's appropriation of culture that draws people to us. You know what I'm saying? Or rather, the desire to appropriate the culture. So enter the one black guy, the one black friend scenario. And that's what it was. And I heard something that somebody said that made so much sense to me, because I took it and I applied it to myself. When I was in high school, I played football. I played football all 4 years in high school. From freshman to, I played varsity. I played like freshman, but I never played JV. I went from freshman straight to varsity. So we won games. We lost games, right? And so we developed a camaraderie, a friendship. I mean, tight, strong. Now, here's the thing. There were black guys on my football team. There were white guys on my football team. There were Latino guys on my football team. Now, we have functions where we all got together and went to the pizza joint. We got together or hung out with our girls. You got together, and me and your girl, and we all went out together. And that was cool and fine. And some of us developed friendships. But for the most part, when football season was over, I ain't really traffic with them no more. You know what I'm saying? We didn't hang out. We wasn't going to do no pizza shit no more. I was over here kicking it with my black friends mainly. You know what I'm saying? So I say all of that to say there is that part where you develop a association, I guess is the best way to describe it. Association with them other folks. But it's just the thing of being outnumbered and outgunned. I don't like it. I've never liked it. I don't like being in that situation. And I know it's like a different kind of thing now with this generation.
I think it's, if I had to look at it, right, and I've had to, because with my daughter being in law school, she's interned in Tennessee, right? She was staying with a white family.
Not far from Mississippi.
Right? And so my 25-year-old who went to high school in Texas, right? The majority makeup of that high school was white. It wasn't until she started going to HBCUs, like she went to North Carolina A&T, she went to Charlotte, University of North Carolina, Charlotte. And so she started developing a sense of self, right? But even in law school, she was still having to entrust herself in the care of people that didn't look like her, definitely didn't vote like her, right?
Right.
And so as a parent, you don't want to believe that regardless of how people feel politically, they would raise their child to harm your child, because you're not raising your child like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a form of distrust there. It's like, and it's earned, because too often we're seeing where our children, we are entrusting our children to be with their children, and our children are being harmed. You know, it's getting to the point now where it's like, I don't mind my child not kicking the bobo with your child. My child not going to school where your child goes to school at, especially if you're teaching your child to harm my child. And that's not, that's not a chance I'm willing to take as a parent. Forget being a black parent. I'm not willing to take that chance, point blank, period. And if that hurts people's feelings, so be it. Like I said, we open up this lie tonight. You got a dude that look like Chud the Builder. Yeah, he got fired from his job and everything like that. But how you sound saying any human deserve that? How you sound? Because if you saying any human deserved it, it could have been your son. Could have been Chud's son. Could have been Chud's daughter.
It would have been a crime then. It would have been a crime then.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Boy in intent.
When we take into consideration Ralph Ellison's Invisible Man, the thing is, as a society, while you talk about me like that and try and paint this picture, at the end of the day, you really don't believe I would do something like that, because if you did, you would keep your children home. You don't keep your children home. You let your children frolic about, regardless of whether you want to tell them how dangerous I am and everything like that. You don't believe at the end of the day I will do something to your children. But what if those tables turn? Because you don't look after your child like we look after our children. You don't. You don't keep up with them. You let your children go all over the place. Well, Billy ain't got to come home. And you would never think that me or mine did something to Billy, because you don't think we do stuff like that. Yeah. It should be real, real easy just to acknowledge the humanity in one another.
And I think
we're failing as a society right now.
Right. Well, yeah, but big surprise. Well, and to that point, it's like, it's not that we not preparing the next generation. The next generation acting like they don't want to be prepared. In some instances, I'm not saying in all instances, but in some instances, because the lessons we taught, I mean, I guess it don't matter no more. I mean, all my daughters, if I think about it, they have a lot of white friends and feel comfortable in that dynamic of it being mostly them in the room. And that's fine if that's how you feel, but understand. And I always say that, understand, is you making a decision to be there, you better be ready to have a plan B. Because I can't stop you, and mostly, like, I'll be honest, like my daughter that's having the baby now, most of her friends that are white, I've been knowing them since they was little, like little bitty, when they wasn't grown, like little, at my house playing Xbox 360, doing Dance Central, having my living room smelling like feet. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's supposed to be like that. Like, we talk about this on a vibe and everything like that. But honestly, I talked about this on TikTok, and it's like, it's certain conversation. I live my life like this. Some people I don't believe I need to talk to because they stupid, right? just call it what it is. Like, there are some people you would never see me share airspace with. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't debate them or anything like that. And me and you talked about that. TikTok said, no, you effing with the right person. It's you and Daryl. I just don't believe in the stupid stuff. So to me, I was telling people, I was like, what's weird to me? And this would be an educational moment. Y'all have heard me talk about this before. Lieberman and Blumenbach. Two German dudes. The race creators. Okay. All right. Well, what were we before these two German dudes told us we were colors?
Moors.
We were either where we from or we were where we was at. So when I look at this, I'm like, okay, so you want me to go along with this? You white. Okay, I'll go along with that. Now, in me going along with that, I'm not going to be conditional with it. If you white, you're not from America. You can't tell nobody to go back where they came from if you white living in America. And you saying you white because of what the two white dudes said, them two German dudes. That's why you calling yourself white. Okay. Well, if you calling yourself white, you're not from here. You don't have the right to tell somebody go back where they come from. You go back where you come from. Because where you come from, based on them two German dudes, that was actually white. Why you left? Why you left? Like, there.
He don't want to go back where he come from.
There, like, I get petty with it. I'm like, you got a white place where you and your people got a home. It's Europe. You left where brown folks had set up shop already. And because your ass was lazy, that's what it boiled down to. Your ass was lazy. You went and got some free black help. I want you to understand this. Based on what you're saying, as a white person, you're not from America. You are from Europe. You left Europe to come to America where brown folks already had a home. I'm sorry, red folk. Red folk already had a home. You got here, realized you had bitten off more than you could chew, and instead of coming together as white folk, you decided to go back across the water and get some free black labor. Your ass lazy. And you're a thief.
Oh my.
You're a lazy thief.
Paul Martin's in here. Just wanted you to be aware of
that. Appreciate that. You're a lazy thief. Like, you can't say nothing to me. I bust my ass for nothing. So clearly I'm not lazy. You lazy. Didn't you stand there all damn day long not doing nothing? And proud of that. Your ass lazy. Didn't you take the land from the Native Americans? Okay, your ass a thief. You're a lazy thief. I'm sorry.
Well,
and I'm still vibing.
Yeah.
Because the truth don't take you out of vibe. The truth. They say the truth sets you free.
It sets me free to segue to another topic.
Woo! What we got?
Battle Beast.
Yeah, Batman. That dude crazy.
Battle Beast 11 came out.
That dude crazy. Something wrong with him.
Do you remember what was going on in Battle Beast 10?
I think so. That dude crazy.
He will fight in Conquest.
That dude crazy.
Now, okay, I'm gonna say that one more time.
That dude crazy.
He was fighting Conquest. He swung his sword at Conquest. Conquest caught his sword in his mouth and bit it and broke it. And he said that, now what you gonna do? And what Battle Beast tell him, oh, I guess my sword got a trick. It grow back, and it grew back through him. Conquest said, interesting. This issue we pick up right where he left off, sword in torso. He's like, I thought you understood. He took it out of him and proceeded to batter the shit out of Battle Beast. Okay, then knock Battle Beast into the air. You know what's crazy? Battle Beast ain't come down. What? So Conquest went up there to see what was going on. He had that sword inside some big flying dragon monster thing and was using that thing as a weapon to fight Conquest.
That dude crazy.
I didn't even know he could do that, but I guess it's in the name, Battle Beast.
That dude crazy. Keep saying. That dude's crazy.
So I don't want to reveal too much more, but I will tell you the end of this book will 100% shock you. It is not what the hell you're expecting to happen in a damn Battle Beast comic book. And this is the cover.
That dude crazy.
You see the cover, right?
Yep. That dude crazy.
They wilding, man. They wilding out there on the image side. And I picked up Spawn.
See now?
377. Guess who's back in 377. Sam in Twitch. Remember Sam in Twitch?
Listen, I thought you was gonna say, oh girl.
Nah, Sam and Twitch came back. The fat detective and the skinny detective.
Yep.
Yeah, they back. Hey, Twitch can shoot, dog. Twitch was in the military, and Twitch used to be a sniper.
You better be with a name like Twitch.
But crazy though, he don't. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's a joke, a play on words. You know what I'm saying? Because if he Twitch, it's showing the hell don't look like it. But it's a pretty good. I mean, what I'm seeing happening, I could be wrong. They getting back down to like a street level. You know what I mean? And they got like human mobsters dealing with demons. You know what I'm saying? To do deals to try to get rid of Spawn. So it looked like they trying to get back to basics. And I'm there for basics because I feel like we are starved for like street level comics. Everybody want to be up over the top and super duper super duper. And I'm like,
you just made a segue with that one.
I sure did. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of folks making super duper, somebody got transitioned out they position.
Speak on it.
So we found out this week, Hollywood Variety, that CB Cebulski, editor-in-chief over there at Marvel Comics, has been transitioned to a job over there in Asia where he's gonna be working with the anime. It's a brand new position they made just for him. That's crazy.
Hey, what it be like when we go, hey, we gonna give you this job in another country? That's usually not a promotion. When I send you far away,
they don't want you answering no questions or nothing. Go on, get going. Go on, get going. We don't want nobody interviewing you, asking you nothing.
Bye, CB. Sayonara. That's what
you know who the X fans want gone, don't you? They want Brevoort gone.
Hey, keep pissing the fans off. I'm trying to tell you, you want to keep your job, man. The fans is not happening, man. Y'all want folks to settle for bull crap, and we just like, nah, man. We ain't gonna settle. Give me what I want, or I'm not.
Can we Tevin Campbell for a moment?
That's what we here for. That's what we here for.
So let me see if I got this right. My brother, we said, somebody said recast T'Challa. Me and my brother said or else.
Joe did.
And my brother came along with a pendant. And Chat GPT know he out there in them streets. Like Google AI know he out there in them streets. No T'Challa, no dollar. Yeah, they credit my dog, my big brother, for saying that and everything. So let me see if I got this right.
They had a variation on it, but sure, this came out first.
So since we have drawn our line in the sand, along with the Rock With Me Nation, right?
Yep.
According to Komoyo, that's what I go with. We got Black Panther 2 for $800 million. That's crazy.
Sounds a little short.
We because they only made $500 million on that second movie. 1943, The Rise of Hydra. We went on ahead. That's gone. That's gone. Bye. That Black Panther video game where everybody named Mama could be Black Panther. Get that up out of here. Nate Moore, gone. We holler at you. Deuces. Peace. Get on up out of here. The Lies of Wakanda. You only got one season. Animation studio, we pieced that out. We good. We go. Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. It seemed like we only got one more person left. Two more. If we gonna throw Tom Brevoort in there. But it seemed like we only got one more person to get Ghost. Well, three more if you count Kevin Feige. But it seemed like Ryan Coogler is the only name on that list. Did you get an email yet? Did they talk to you about Black Panther 3 yet? Kamoyo, you get an email? Grandmam Taro, did you get an email? I'm trying to check who they clear this with in the Rock With Me Nation. Because I don't think we got asked about no Black Panther 3. I know damn sure good and well they ain't asked us about Ryan Coogler. In essence, what I'm saying is, since we drew that line in the sand, seemed like we meant business. Seemed like we meant business. You ain't want to do right now. You know what? You might have still had a job if you just would have did right by T'Challa's 60th anniversary. Until you do right by me, everything you do gonna crumble.
That is what she said. That is definitely what she said.
Hey, Grandma Taro ain't get no email. Let me see here. Did Anansi the Spider get an email? Did Mr. Martin get an email? Y'all get an email? Did Groovy Fee get an email? Y'all let me know if y'all got an email from Kevin Feige in regards to Black Panther 3, because I ain't getting it. I'm trying to figure out who greenlit it.
Ain't nobody had got.
Who they cleared it with? I hope they ain't cleared with nobody on the other side of the fence.
Okay. In case we didn't know, I didn't know if anybody knew, but we are also casting live on Facebook.
Come on, somebody.
So I didn't know if nobody knew that. So I'm doing double duty, seeing if anybody is got some insights over on Facebook, and if they do, they might be a couple seconds behind, because I think the lag on Facebook is real.
I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
All right, Kamoyo say, nope, Hasbro Post messaged me, though, about a Magic the Gathering T'Challa. They neither confirm nor deny. I told them we watching. Yeah.
We be trying to, the thing is folks don't be understanding. We be trying to help folks make money. Like, folks think, no, y'all don't want them to make no money. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We be trying to get them all the money.
And that's the part I don't understand. All you gotta do is make one. We just they just came out with a rival statue. It's cool. It's cool. I might circle the block later on, because I feel like
later on.
Yeah, I might, because I feel like it's gonna be around. Plus, I mean, didn't I do a video on all the Black Panther statues I got in my house?
We be trying to tell them, bro. It ain't like we don't be telling them. We like, hey, you want to drop a black, like, we don't be trying to get them no more insight. We don't be trying to get them insight on no other characters and everything like that. We be like, hey, you want to do something Black Panther, we trying to tell you how you can get this money. We trying to tell you, because we F with the Black Panther fan base. We trying to tell you how you gonna get this change. Somebody said the other day, they don't think Hasbro gonna keep that Marvel Legends license too much longer. Somebody asked me on TikTok, they was like,
they been kind of slowly.
Because I'm like, what's so hard? Like, if you want to do a box builder figure, then that whole wave should have been Alpha Flight. You need to re-release them figures anyway. You should have just dropped some.
Didn't I do a video? I think I did a video about something similar. I think I had with regard to builder figures and having the appropriate figures in that builder figure line.
It's like how hard is it to say, hey, we're gonna release a Generation X wave? That way all them action figures and the builder figure makes sense. You're enticing people to go ahead and get that. Like, if you want to do a Spider-Man wave, why you ain't did a Sinister 6 wave yet?
Because they did all of the individual characters first.
That's dumb. Just do a Sinister Six way. Like if they sat up there and I love talking to people that read comics back in the day. I do. There's so many ideas you get to pull from cats such as yourself. And I'm like, if they did, and nobody might not want that Iron Man, but if they did an action figure wave on the first Avengers, it's an Ant-Man, Wasp, Hulk, Thor,
Ooh,
Iron Man,
funny you should mention that.
Throw Loki in there. Folks would buy it if for no other reason, nostalgia purposes. Then what you could do is every new Avenger that came along, you just drop them in another wave. Unless you want to do, okay, well, who were the next set of 5 Avengers or whatever? You could drop that Black Panther, give him the alternate head sculpt where you see his face. It's sit right there. You got an old school Wanda.
That's a whole Black Panther in and of itself.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever gotten it either.
At all. You got that Wanda with the funky little head dress. You got the Pietro. You feel what I'm saying? You got Giant Man because it was Wasp.
Well, they got a green Pietro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, re-release it. Like I'm saying, like, if you was to release it and make it make sense.
They did re-release it, I think, last year, didn't they?
I'm saying, as opposed to just throwing them out there randomly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense where we as the collector, like, oh man, that makes sense. Them all the Avengers that come in the room, I'm gonna get that right there. Same thing with New Warriors. Why take you forever to do New Warriors?
You had Rays before you had New Warriors. What sense did that make?
Right. Even with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, you got old school Vance Astro sitting out there. You ain't did nothing with that action figure in a minute. And you got Yondu. Okay.
Where's Charlie? Where's Martin X? Where's Starhawk? Where's Nikki? Where's Talon? If we being, like that about it.
Here we go. You got the license to the Space Knights. Really? You just dropped wrong. You got the license to the Space Knights, and you just dropped one.
And you got, like in the comics, and during Annihilation, they introduced another Space Knight. Icon. You could do her. But yeah, that's what happens when you squander things. Gamoyo said, I did share all y'all clips with what y'all would want to see, including unmasked head sculpts. I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that. So now they really ain't got no excuse. They really, for real ain't got no excuse. That means you're doing it on purpose.
That might be why we got Aaron like we did. We kick it up enough. Hey, we need an unmasked head sculpt. Don't do that. Stop.
Hey, I think no, I don't have it, but I got the 85. Let me just grab it.
There you go.
I got this is like too far up. No, I'd only go down to H. I got the Handbook of the Marvel Universe. I was gonna go. They got a whole section about Space Knights, and they got a whole list of about like 13, 14 different Space Knights. So it's like, what's the excuse? And you know what? In one of them lines, you could have a dire wraith. Oh my goodness!
You know what I didn't understand?
And we had this conversation before,
bruh. They ain't got to split the profits with nobody. You own the IP outright. Like, I don't get that. Like, you gonna give me, so you didn't gave me 2 dudes from Crystal Warriors that I did not ask for. And I can't get Starscream or whatever her name is from the Starshine. I can't get Starshine from the Space Knights.
What did nobody? Crystar. I mean, I know it's a fan base out there, but what did y'all do where they was just like, yeah, we gotta hurry up and make this. These Crystar fans are about to rush us with pitchforks and torches. I mean, was it all like that? And y'all just was like, okay, we gonna go ahead and make this Crystar for you.
It can't be. It can't be, because they ain't dropped all the characters. They dropped the green dude again after Crystar. Like, bro, what? No, first of all, ain't nobody asked for that. Ain't nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that. Nobody. No, nobody. You know what you could have gave us and kept that same plastic? You could have gave us Radioactive Man. That's what you could have did. That's what you could have did. You could have gave us. Ain't nobody asked for this. I don't be knowing how they be coming up to their decisions. I'll be like, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole. I'm gonna find that entry, man. Matter of fact, I could probably just pull that shit up online.
I'm gonna wind up asking AI, how does Hasbro choose which action figures they're gonna release?
I did not very astutely.
Listen, I want to know. I'm gonna ask this.
Yeah. While I am thinking, here, Kamoyo put it up here. Yeah, Unum, Scanner, Seeker. You know what I'm saying? Firefall, you can add to that. It's a lot of them. It's a whole lot of them. And what my man say on the Bronx Tale? Wasted potential. Wasted potential. So much you could have drove out of that line, man. I mean, I don't know if they were going off of the numbers of like ROM in general, because ROM as an action figure, as nostalgic as it is to us, ROM as a toy failed. ROM had more success as a comic book than it did as a toy. Go ahead.
Hasbro utilizes a highly strategic, y'all don't laugh now. Hasbro utilizes a highly strategic mathematical formula to curate each Marvel Legends build-a-figure wave. This process meticulously balances corporate obligations, production budgets, and collector demand to ensure the wave is both profitable for retailers and appealing to fans. When building a standard 6 to 7 figure retail wave, Hasbro selects characters based on core pillars.
Lie. You lie. You lie.
Number one.
You lie.
Number one, the anchors, the A-list heavy hitters. Every wave requires at least one or two marquee characters, usually Spider-Man, Iron Man, Wolverine, and Captain America, to catch the eye of casual buyers and parents on store shelves. These figures act as the financial anchors. Because they are guaranteed to sell, because they are guaranteed to sell, they mitigate the risk of including obscure characters that might otherwise sit on shelves. I'm gonna go ahead and say nobody asked for Groovy. What was the disco? What was that action figure?
Oh, the Hypno Hustler. Who asked for that? Who asked for that? Who asked for that? Who asked for that? That's
You want to talk about obscure?
Who asked for that? Who asked? I want show me the cat.
Nobody asked for that.
Show me the cat. Hey, you know what I like to see? The Hypno Hustler. Show me them dudes, man. I'm gonna take them out back and I'm gonna beat them.
Number two, media tie-ins versus budget subsidies. When a Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU movie, or Disney Plus series releases, Hasbro is contractually obligated to push those designs. However, movie figures require 100% unique, highly expensive digital sculpting and brand new tooling. To offset these massive production costs, Hasbro fills the rest of the way with comic book deep cuts. Comic figures are the financial lifeblood of the line because they rely heavily on part reuse. Hasbro can take an existing body mold, like the famous Sunfire or Vulcan bodies, repaint it, mold a single new head or accessory, and deliver a classic comic character at a fraction of the manufacturing cost. You ready for number three? You're not going to like 3 and 4. You're not going to like 3, 4, and 5.
We vibe.
You're not going to like it. Kamoyo not going to like it. Grand Madam Tarot not going to like it. I'm just going to go ahead and say y'all not going to like this. I'm going to go ahead and read it. The Build-A-Figure incentive, BAF, introduced originally to get consumers to buy less popular characters, the Build-A-Figure component is the ultimate glue of a wave. Hasbro strategically places pieces of a highly desired, box was highly desired, never mind, oversized character like Galactus, Thanos, or a giant villain across the individual figures. Interesting. If a collector wants the complete bath,
they gotta buy. They gotta buy the line. I get it.
We ain't got no money, so we ain't got no money, so you know, you all right? We got food and everything. We good. Okay. If a collector wants the complete bath, they are financially incentivized. No, we're not. To buy the peg warmers. No, we're not. Obscure characters they might otherwise skip. Daryl just gonna go ahead and buy the Build-A-Figure just to get the arm and leg packed inside. Period. Number 4, team building and roster completion. Yeah, I thought this was a joke. Hasbro tracks collector scorecards and listens closely to community feedback. No, they don't.
Liars.
They intentionally select wave slots to help fans complete specific teams over time. No, they don't. For example, if they release a wave themed around X-Men or the Dark Avengers, they will include a mix, no, they won't, of popular leaders and missing members from that specific era to, no, they won't, to compel team completionists to buy in. No, they won't.
To this very day, you do not have a complete set of Thunderbolts.
Come on, somebody. The fan choice, number 5. The fan choice and concept testing. Occasionally, Hasbro tests the waters before committing a character to a mass retail wave. They utilize fan choice polls at conventions like, that's how we got Silk, at conventions like San Diego Comic-Con or PostCon, allowing the community to vote on niche characters. The winners generally find their way into specialized multi-packs, retail exclusives, or future waves. Safe to say y'all ain't doing that no more. Acting as a direct gauge of true collector demand. Would you like to look at the most recent? No, already seen that and everything like that. Well, that's how they go about selecting the action figure.
Hey, what come out here say? Yep, by the BAF, Book of D-Real, Chapter 1, Verse 4. Yea, though I say unto thee, buying that whole BAF is done more easily. Let the church say amen.
Man, I know. It be one of the things where it's like, and that's once again, that's why I say, bro, I can't wait for you to dive in on TikTok, man. Just diving in with the collectors. Bro, we don't be knowing what Hasbro doing. Like, it ain't just me and you. It ain't just me and you. It ain't just Black Panther fans. It ain't just black folks. No, the action figure community, we do not know what Hasbro is doing. We don't. Because what me and you say make all the sense in the world to every action figure collector. What Hasbro doing, we don't know.
Yeah, because I done did videos, multiple. I mean, like more than one, talking about the lines and how it's like, okay, because I did it from an angle of you could do this, or here's some things that might be a good idea for you to do, but they slow to pick up on things.
You know,
and they don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Todd McFarlane blowing them out the water on his way out the door. I'm like, damn, they knocking out.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. I don't mind Hasbro doing it the way they're doing it. Because you know why? They make it easy for you to spin the block. Like, you could be down 7, 8 action figures, and you be like, all right, let me go ahead and get caught up.
You know, it's a hot take, and this is odd for me. Do you know, I was thinking about getting the Christian Bale Batman.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like I ain't a Batman fan like that, but I saw it. I mean, and you know what? And I say it, but then when I think about it in my mental catalog, I may not be a Batman fan, but it's like Negro, you a show a Batman collector. You may not be a fan, but you a Batman collector. You know what I'm saying? Because I just did a video on the Michael Keaton Batman, and then I went and I looked. I'm like, yeah, I got that Batman. Yeah, I got that Batman. Like, dang, I got Batman.
Listen,
So
what do I say? Your collection will tell on you.
that's why I was saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not a Batman fan, but my collection would say otherwise. And how does that happen? Because I in my mind, and this is how I think of it, it might be different for everybody else, but I don't care like what line it is. If it is aesthetically pleasing, I want it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what line it is. Anybody could make it. You know what I'm saying? NECA, Mezco, Jada, Storm. I don't care who it is. If you make something that is aesthetically pleasing to me, I want it. I am a collector of figures, not a collector of lines. If that makes sense.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing. It's crazy you say that because that's the thing that I'm excited about when it comes to Alicia collecting action figures is that it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different. You know, I'm looking forward to it because I want to see it. Like I know she likes things that I can't necessarily say I would be a fan of, but when you look at where me and you are in regards to collecting action figures and everything like that, it's easy for us to make a 6-inch action figure look the same size as a 7-inch action figure. That ain't hard.
Or make sure
that ain't hard at all.
I know. I'm getting ready to start working on this Blue Marvel custom because I'm done waiting for an appropriate Blue Marvel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my own. I think the toughest part is gonna be the stripes, making the stripes on his uniform. But other than that, man, yeah. Watch my smoke. That's all I'm saying. What else I got? Oh, and I also got my absolute Wonder Woman, dude. Did I ask you? I don't even know if he can hear me, and I'm yelling. Because I know he gonna be tempted after I ask him this next question. I know he's going to be sorely tempted.
My fault. What I'm doing is I'm going ahead and packing stuff up.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick while you packing stuff up. Theo.
Yeah. Go ahead, big dog. Go ahead. We still doing this live.
Do you have absolute Batman #1?
Yes.
Theo.
Yes.
Theo. Look at me. Look at me. Do you know how much that book is currently worth right now?
You finna tell me I'm sitting on some change.
I mean, for what you paid for it versus what it's worth now. Here we go. It is currently worth oh shit. I'm sorry. Absolute Batman, if you got one raw, it is currently worth $140.
Yeah, it's been in the plastic bag since day one.
$140 sitting in the bag, my guy.
So you saying I can take that back to the comic book shop and sell that, huh?
Well, you got maybe. Yeah, I mean, it might. Yeah, if they ain't got a bunch of them.
You saying I can go to Whatnot and make me some change, huh?
Oh, you go to Whatnot and you probably make more than $140. That's what I'm telling you. You probably make more than $140. You put that out there, you'd be like, Absolute Batman #1 and tell him you need 200. I bet you get 250.
What? Wait. What's number 2 going for?
I just that's absolute Batman #2 value. It ain't going for that much.
Oh, okay.
It's only going for like, well, if you have a near mint copy, but it's not.
It's mint.
It depends on which cover it is. You see what I'm saying? If it's graded, which I think it's not, it would be worth anything but anywhere between 90 and 170. But if you just got a plain old copy, you're sitting on like $15, $30.
Okay.
So,
dang, man.
And so you could sell the 2 as a package deal. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Because I know I got issues 1 through 5.
Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you, I went on ahead and let go of some stuff that I didn't think I was gonna let go of, and them people, they was like, I don't know. I guess what I could. Did you ever see The Mummy with Brendan Fraser?
Huh?
You remember The Mummy with Brendan Fraser?
Yep.
Remember them beetles that eat up everything?
Yep.
That's how they was doing them comics on Whatnot, bro. They was tearing them Jones up, man. I was like, oh my goodness. You know, I just couldn't miss. I was throwing things out there, man. I got some McFarlane Spider-Man. They were just like, I'll take them, you know. So yeah. And like a lot of, and I never thought, this is a sign of this generation. You know what comics are growing in value? Comics from the 90s. That's weird to me. You know, because everybody always has something terrible to say about the comics from the 90s, man. It was like, oh, they had too much of this, and they had this holograph, and they had this foil, and they had this shiny shit on it. And now it's like, where that shiny shit at? I'll buy it for $60. So eating. We eating. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is now. You feel me? Look here. I thought at some point it would be a good idea. I don't know what's going on with that man. He might could hear me, he might not. At this point to oh my goodness, here we go. Let's talk about Children of Blood and Bone and the controversy surrounding it. I mean, we vibing, right? So we can do that. Look at it. It's all man, it's a shame, but it is what it is, right? Now, casting and colorism backlash, author versus filmmaker divide. Say that again. Author versus filmmaker divide. Where else have we seen problems with author and filmmaker divides? Over there in the MCU, a lot of that, so much to the point where they was like, we ain't even gonna talk to the authors no more. We're gonna do what? We're gonna do us. And you see where that's getting you right now, don't you? In the toilet. And while I'm thinking about it, Rob from Comics Explained, he did a video, and he continues to make me go, I was not expecting him to say that. So now, Rob is talking about Spider-Man, Brand New Day, and the Odyssey. One movie I think is out now, and the other one comes out next Friday. He said, if you are short on money and you can only go see one of those movies, he feels like it should be the Odyssey. Because, and here's the reason. Here's the reason. Because the Odyssey is more of a once-in-a-lifetime experience, whereas Spider-Man is their formula that they use for everything. All you have to do is cut out Spider-Man and paste in another superhero, and there's your movie. That's from Rob. That's from Rob from Comics Explained. That's from the top black comic commentator on YouTube. Him said that. You want me to translate for you? I'm a translate. I'm gonna be your ghetto translator, and I'm gonna tell you what Rob said. I don't think Spider-Man Brand New Day gonna be shit compared to the Odyssey. So you should just go ahead and see the Odyssey. F Spider-Man.
It's crazy. It's crazy you say that, because somebody asked me, I was telling folks, because we're nerds. I feel like I gotta say that we're nerds. And right. So I was like, if Secret Wars is Secret Wars to Doomsday, then Doomsday is actually supposed to be New Avengers.
Supposed to be. And yeah,
that's what it's supposed to be. But how do you get New Avengers with the cast and crew that you got? You don't. You ain't even got that. You either know what you're talking about or you don't.
Hey, you see what Kamayo said? He says,
CPO, you had Rob all wrong. Y'all need to hug it out. I ain't have him wrong. I told you that dude knew what FUBU was. Rob was out there. I low-key believe Rob and Ernie was just kicking the bobo like that to reignite they channels, to be truth be told to you. Because you ain't they don't even talk like that no more, do they? They went on right back, got that spike in their channels and everything like that. What did Ernie say? I inboxed him first. We don't know what they inbox. Hey man, you want to get something started? Because drama seems to be the new thing right now.
Say they sit around chopping it up, laughing to the bank.
Bro, you gonna tell me Rockin' FUBU in 2011 you didn't know nothing about Miles Smith stuff. Not only did Rob know about Milestone, he was buying Milestone, coming to school with Milestone. Him and his friends was exchanging comic books and talking about Milestone at the water fountain and doing recess and lunch break. Man, Rob, stop.
They put one over on you. Say y'all thought he was him. Yeah, all right. Yeah, he's slicker than you think.
When Kamoyo found that FUBU sweater, I said, "Oh no, Rob lying. Rob been know what. Rob was a Milestone fan. That's how he knew how to make that damn comparison. Oh, this comparing it to FUBU. Well, how the hell you know something about FUBU?
FUBU. Yeah, when he said FUBU, I
How
like,
you
boy,
how you know how to draw that comparison?
my antennas went up. Like, FUBU.
Man, I ain't bit more believing that. I ain't
First,
bit more believing that. I tell Rob straight to his face, you know you lying.
FUBU. First, I got questions. So, but then you hit it with the video, and I was like, yep, that's what I was thinking.
Man, cause he ain't got a lot of kicking like that. Like you ain't got a lot of kicking, Craig. You ain't got a lie. You ain't got a lie. you ain't got a lie. And to a degree, you know, me and you was talking, and I ain't gonna go too deep into it. But that's why, you know, you have to watch who you fool with. Like he fooled with a certain group of people, and whether he know that's the quickest way to getting his coins up. He know that's the quickest way. I don't believe any of them cats that call themselves comic book experts. I don't believe they believe what they're saying when they say it's just a mantle, or it's always been a mantle, or I don't believe in the recast. No, y'all stop with that lie. Y'all just lying. Y'all lying to get in with them folks. That's all that is. Y'all lying to get in with them folks. And if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But don't act like we crazy.
or adjusting their narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if that narrative is outside the realm of common sense or canon. Ooh, canon. Perfect segue. Yay, me. I'm pretty good at this. Me and Theo were talking backstage. Actually, me and Theo have been talking back and forth about it. And he said it in a video earlier this week, and it was worth repeating Thursday in mine. And he said that guy, the thief, is always gonna run past Peter, no matter what iteration it is, animated, television, comics, movies, all that. Because if that cat don't run past Peter Parker, we don't get the emotional and moral glue that literally holds Peter Parker together. You don't get that no more because them events would never occur. And I mean, I actually saw this in a What If comic book, and it seemed like even when that didn't happen, he still ended up on the path he was. So in more than one universe, he ends up being Spider-Man because of some shit he didn't do. But that's called a canon event. Okay, Kal-El's rocket don't crash nowhere but Smallville. In every iteration, comics, TV, television, movies, video games, the rocket always crashes in Smallville.
Always.
Thomas and Martha Wayne always catch slugs. Thomas and Martha Wayne catch slugs on TV, comics, movies. You never change that. And here we go. Me and you both know the origin of the Black Panther. We ain't seen it cinematically. You saw what Mr. Kugler and Nate Moore put together, but newsflash, that's not canon. It's not even close to canon. It looks like somebody threw some stuff on the wall to see what would stick, and Chad came in and said, I'll fix what I can. But you can see the gaping, because even here was some stuff he couldn't fix, because this is how you wrote it, and you wrote it without looking at a comic book, it seems like. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told you, okay, yeah, if you gotta deal with somebody, yeah, we gonna make you Killmonger, bro. Let's do Killmonger, bro. And it's like, man, you had so many choices you could have went with. I mean, but Okay, and then you killed off Clark.
You had so many choices you could have went with, and that's the one you chose.
Last time I checked, Claw ain't dead. Claw ain't dead. And hold on, doesn't Claw eventually get turned into living solidified sound? That didn't even happen. They wrote that off like, hey, we ain't got time to do that. Just give him something on his arm and we'll be good.
The thing was, I'm like, I understand Jeremy Renner is left-handed. Hawkeye's right-handed. I get it. I understand that. But does that matter when it comes to Claw? Because the sonic cannon is on his right hand. Why is it on his left?
You know what? And you know what? I'd be willing to forgive that if you adequately portrayed the character. I could overlook it being on the wrong hand if he was a being of solidified sound and was making sound constructs. How much cooler would that have been? But alas,
right.
We got what we got. So canon is only important when it comes to characters they consider of worth. They was even able to maintain Wonder Woman's origin story somewhat close. And she's a woman. You thought for sure they'd have messed her stuff up totally.
If somebody said to me today, I think it was Vernon Hampton, said that he believes that Ryan Coogler is Christian to the point where he's not going to put any other God before God. Thus, he should have recused himself if he felt that way from the project. Like, you know what? I get that. We just ain't never heard him say that. But either way, what bad said?
Either way, ain't Thor considered a god? Okay, I'm reaching.
I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't saying. I'm just saying, like, you know, what Bass? That's all I want to know. What Bass said. I ain't, you know, all that other stuff. You know, cool. What Bass said?
Paul Martin say, had they left the Red Skull alive on MCU Earth, an adaptation of John's Avengers Red Zone arc might have been a smarter way to introduce T'Challa. Plus, I'd have gotten the scene, I know, where T'Challa breaks the Red Skull's jaw. I already know. Yeah. That would have been cool to see on screen, though. Sock him till his jaw almost fly off. That's some socking right there.
And can I say this? Because I be thinking about it a lot. I really do feel like you and I have done what we could do as far as educating people on all things Black Panther Wakanda.
Right.
But that's just me and you. And I don't think I would be too far from it saying if I said if those that have the numbers spent more time educating on Black superheroes as opposed to dwelling in controversy and everything like that, we would be farther along. Like, the reason why we don't have an ongoing Black Panther monthly is because of the LARPers. The folks who couldn't keep the main thing. And I throw E-Man in that equation. I throw Ernie in that equation. I throw King and Queen Lion in that equation. I throw Black Comet Lords in that. Like, it's your fault. You didn't educate. And in not educating, you still have way too many people, in my opinion, saying the same stuff they were saying in 2022, which means you weren't doing your job. You were not doing your job. You weren't. You was talking about every damn thing else up under the sun, but you weren't talking about clicks. I'm gonna say you weren't talking about lessons. You didn't teach nobody about who wore that damn mantle. Not for folks to still be pulling up in lives today and not know who wore the mantle. No, you weren't telling them. You just kept saying it was a mantle. That's what it was. You didn't go above and beyond to drag John Ridley like you should have. You didn't even go above and beyond to drag Nate Moore like you should have. You let Nate Moore sit there right in your face just so you could get the interview. You didn't give two damns about the character of T'Challa. Other than the fact it was a movie coming out. I could never see them dudes. None of them. Because you made money off the character, but you didn't give two damns about the character. None of y'all did. You went to go see the Marvels. You didn't give two damns about the black character that was in the Marvels.
It shows in
you cared more about more about what you thought somebody said about y'all going to go see it than y'all actually going to go see it. It's your fault black characters ain't getting the representation. You took your happy ass in. You went, you came out, couldn't wait to do a damn review. You couldn't tell black folks not a damn thing about Nick Fury or Monica Rambeau. When folks pointed that out, instead of saying, damn, we whipped on it, no, you wanted to act like asses. It's your fault. Tony, the dude with the damn devil horns coming out his baseball cap, him. All of them.
Well, it's more like Viking horns, but who cares?
I'm just, bro, there's no way in the world, as black comic book fans, we still by and large saying the same stuff we were saying in 2022. There's no damn way. There's no way in hell folks ain't go and re-educate folks on who Riri Williams was in the comic. I just literally did a video the other day, and the dude said, I like the Ironheart series. I said, it's because you ain't know no better. And when I break it down to the dude, he was like, well, she had to do this. I said, I don't know why she had to do all that. I said, if I look in the comic books, Tony sponsored her, because he was talking about would she have been a different hero if she wasn't broke. I said, she not broke. Tony sponsored her in the comic books. I said, but since folks like to talk, oh, it can't, you shouldn't expect one for one. Pepper's still alive in the MCU. Why she ain't sponsored Riri? Oh, better still, last place we left Riri was in Wakanda. Why she ain't going to school over there?
Yeah. Oh,
everything I'm saying to these cats is first. Like they ain't heard this before.
Yeah, and you are 100% on point, Kamayo. Same thing about to happen with Children of Blood and Bone, which is what started this whole conversation in the first place. I said it earlier on social media. It's going to be such a waste of black acting talent if people don't show up for that movie. And they shouldn't if the creator is not being respected. If I made some shit and Hollywood was like, nah, we ain't doing what you made. We're going to do something different because this is going. No, you do this. This is essential to the plot. This is essential to the character. I can't have you flipping and changing my shit. If you're going to do that, then I got to have a creative hand in it. Otherwise,
Solo girl kick rock.
We don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nope. And they still putting it out anyway.
That's dirty food.
Yeah, they playing real dirty with them. Throw a rock and hide your hand. You know what I'm saying? Throw a rock and hide your hand. And it ain't even cool. It ain't even cool to get down like that. Now, there was a topic that I wanted to talk to you about last week, or that I wanted to bring up, but we didn't get a chance to because time didn't allow it, but we got time today. Question. Was Drew Hill manufactured to be another Jodeci? That's not a rhetorical question, sir. Look, the appearance, the similarities are uncanny. You know what I'm saying? And ain't it at least one person in each group that goes, yeah, yeah, yeah? Ain't it a cat? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the 5 Heartbeats when when Eddie Kane rolled up on Flash. Trying to riff.
You even trying to riff like me?
Yeah.
Even trying to riff like me. Yeah, man.
You ain't gonna get it.
You know what?
You ain't got it.
You know what? I don't know. Because I'm a Dru Hill fan, and I'm a Jodeci fan, and being that type of that fan, I know what it looks like, but I know what transpired underneath. Jodeci and Dru Hill are 2 different groups. Yeah, you got Cisco. Cisco sound like Casey. He does. That is what that is. But the other guy, it wasn't Nokio.
Woody.
It was the heavyset dude.
Woody.
That no, Woody is actually the brother with the afro, not the heavyset dude. Woody is this dude over here. The dude over standing over the heavyset dude.
See.
I can't remember his name, but he was the other lead singer.
Right here, pause. I know all the names of the members of Jodeci.
Yeah. You know what? No, I ain't gonna do that. No, y'all. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. I'm not gonna do that. Dru Hill member.
Say you gonna use your smartphone and look them up.
Yeah, man, Dru Hill. I ain't gonna do them like that.
If somebody want to throw it in the chat, y'all can do that because I know y'all quick on y'all smart aleck phones.
Yeah, Jazz. Jazz is the heavyset dude.
Okay.
Yeah, Jazz is the heavyset dude. Nokio is the one that kicked it with a member of TLC, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Woody is the one standing over here to the
left.
Left. And he was supposed to, he wanted to do more lead vocals. The only time we really hear Woody sing lead is during 5 Steps.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer. That's Woody. And so on all the other vocals, you got Jazz and you got Cisco. Nokio is the dude that produces and writes and everything, like a la Devontae from Jodeci.
See.
Yeah. The thing is that Woody ain't Mr. Dalvin.
No.
Like Woody left the group because Woody didn't feel like he belonged.
Get ready to be Woody, and he wasn't.
He wanted to do the stuff that Cisco was doing. Like Jazz wasn't that dude to get in shape. And Cisco and Nokio around about the same size. And so they made Woody do a lot of stuff that Jazz was doing that Woody didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
They wasn't going to give him the leads like that, and they wasn't going to allow him to step out and be that dude. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you step out and be that dude, well, who does Jazz look like? You feel what I'm saying? So they wanted Nokio and Cisco to be similar, and they wanted him to be Jazz. He's like, man, I got a 6-pack. Like, I'm working out too. Why I got to keep my clothes on all the damn time? It was a horror show for him. Like, what happened with that group, it ain't the same thing that happened with Jodeci.
Yeah, with Jodeci, it was substance abuse.
Yeah, with them heavy substance abuse. Yeah. Wasn't nothing like that with Dru Hill. Cisco did Thong Song. Then he came out with another solo album, and that pissed folks off because they were under the impression he was only going to do one solo album. And then they were going to come back.
Hey, well, money going one way is a whole lot bigger than money going 4 ways. So,
that's my
Kamayo say they took that same formula to Korea. And I was watching a documentary on K-pop, man, and it was like a Korean lady that was exposing it. And I mean, it ain't like it needed to be exposed. It's like you can see the bang, the slang, and the mental is 100% gleaned, aped, and appropriated from our community. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't give too much attention to K-pop. And I just be honest with you. If you ask me to name a K-pop song or a K-pop group, I would just be honest. To me, it's so obvious, and it's like, dang, like that. Y'all just gonna straight manufacture it and put it in the Korean music industry machine. And but the thing about it, they got black artists going over there and doing music and producing for them and choreographers and stuff like that. And it's like, bruh, y'all helping y'all stuff to get appropriated. Wow, that's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, even during the civil rights movement, it was folks like that. You know what I'm saying? It was folks that was like that. What say? What Kamayo say? Super Junior is the K-pop clone of Jodeci and Drew Hill. My sister used to blast that crap ad nauseum. See what I'm saying, man? I know Teddy Riley's over there making M's, but what that Bible verse say? What does it what good does it do a man to gain the world but lose his soul in the process?
What does it profit a man to gain the world but lose his soul?
That where we at, Teddy? You know what I'm saying? You just like if the money right, you in there like swimwear. Come on,
you talking about Teddy Riley?
Talking about Teddy Riley.
Man, bump Teddy Riley.
Well, you were just saying groovy baby tonight.
Man, listen, I like the song. I like the song. The dude, the dude is Maca.
It's good to separate artists from their art. You know what I'm saying? Just because I like your music don't mean I like you.
When Buddy voted for Donald Trump, I was done.
I mean, let him do what he do, man. Let him do what he do, man. Like we say around here, let him go be great. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him do what he do, man. Look here. I got the black car revoked junks. And we can take the rest of the show and rock with this one.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it like this.
You finna do it like what? Like what? He disappeared. Oh, holy smokes. Oh, you like the Shanghai Restoration Project because they work with a diverse group of artists without appropriating. Okay. Try to track Babylon of the Orient by them. That title alone, that makes me think, all right, well, Theo look like he dipped for a second. He'll get back in when he fit back in. But we can do this with y'all. But y'all gotta be on. Oh, here he is. He back. Dang. Okay. Not dang, but welcome back. Go. Welcome back. All right. If you haven't watched this movie you need to get your black card revoked?
Friday.
No, hang on. There are choices.
Okay. Okay. My bad. I was coming.
Okay. Boys in the Hood, The Wiz, The Color Purple, or Roots?
You know what? 3 of them movies are alike. 1 of them movies don't fit. I'm gonna go with the movie that don't fit. Boys in the Hood.
So if you haven't watched Boys in the Hood, you need your black card revoked.
You need your black card revoked on all of them. Be honest with you.
but you gotta pick one.
Yeah, you gotta pick one. The other 3 are too similar. Like if I pick one of them, I might as well pick the other 3. One of the other 2. Boys in the Hood is the odd man standing out. Color Purple, that's about the same movie as The Wiz. They timeless.
Right. But which one of these movies? And because this is what it boiled down for to me. Without
The Wiz.
You take away the gangster, you take away the trauma, you take away all the what is the one movie out of this list that I can sit down with my mama, my grandmama, my daddy, and that's so if you get that experience, you see what I'm saying? A movie I can watch where I ain't got to sit down and explain no shit, and it's Us. And then we appropriated they shit for a change. You know what I mean? But I mean, some people say The Wiz, like, come on, yo. On the other hand, Anansi says The Roots. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, there was not a single Caucasian person in The Wiz. You see what I'm saying? That's right. Not only is it black, it's black. There was not one. So, I mean, to me, that's regardless of genre, I think that's the blackest movie on the list. But yours may vary. All right, this is a situation, you know, when we dealing with mama. Okay. And you probably know this one. Okay. What might mama tell you before going in the store? There are choices. Hang on. I know you would get ready fired off. It's instinctive. Now, there are choices. Choice A, don't touch nothing. Choice B, don't ask for nothing. Choice C, don't look at nothing. Or choice D, all of the above.
All of the above. What we doing?
See, yeah, y'all got to wait for you got to hear the whole thing before you answer. Paul Martin say don't touch nothing. Everybody, Graham Adams said, hey. Anansi said they. See, you got to wait for all the answers. Got to wait for all the answers.
Not touch nothing. You better not look at nothing. You better not ask for nothing.
Or I'm gonna pop you in your mouth. All right, all right. TV shows. You ready, Theo?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. If you've never watched this TV show, you need your black card revoked. Good
Damn,
Times.
The Cosby Show? Oh, okay, my bad.
Good Times. The Jeffersons. A Different World. Or In Living Color.
Damn, I want to say Good Times.
Huh. Okay. Say what you want to say. Ain't no okay, and let me make this clear, Rock With Me Nation. There is no wrong answer. Until it's specific answer. So you can argue your point, and guess what? It'll be valid.
You know what? You know what? To go along with your appropriation thing, we did that with In Living Color. We appropriated Saturday Night Live, and I almost want to say as Living Color wasn't on that long, but their alumni is just as deep as Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah, definitely legendary, definitely legendary. Wade said, "Well, hey, Paul, stop making excuses, Paul Martin." He said, "Not fair putting a sketch comedy with a sitcom." Yeah, it is, because this is about blackness. This ain't about genres. Is the ice cream man that come down the street blacker than the man that come down the street selling the shaved ice? It's that simple. Now, me for mine, I feel, and this is just me, y'all can do what y'all want to do. I feel a little inclined to say Good Times, because and the only reason I say Good Times is because I done met Thelma before in person. Had her standing in front of me. Took pictures with her. So yeah, I'm kind of biased towards Good Times. Sorry. Paul Martin saying Living Color was funnier than all of those shows. Yeah, but Good Times had a message.
No, did.
You know what I'm saying? Good Time kept it a buck. Saying Living Color was the bigger and blacker version of Saturday Night Live. Yes, it was. We say Good Time anytime you need a payment. Good time.
I don't even know why we listen. I don't even know why we having a discussion. We measure Thelma. Thelma alone is got Good Times over any of them other shows.
Bruh.
Thelma alone.
Bruh, she was 60 something then. And I was like, what? Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and it had to be true because I was watching her in the 70s. So it had to be true. And I'm like, you only in your late 60s?
Black Jesus.
Bruh, well, hey, Theo, I did close to her. It don't crack. It don't.
That's all.
We are freaking miraculous. That's why I look at that woman online talk about this is what 38 looked like, and I automatically blanked out everything that she said because I was looking at her and I was like, 38.
What 38 look like on you?
I'm like, that is not a flex, Caucasian woman. That is not a flex because you look 68.
Ma'am, it looked like you done had a hard life. I ain't saying you done had a hard life. I'm just saying it looked like you done had a hard life.
I ain't even asking this question because I already know what you gonna say.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna ask you anyway. Okay. Now, Theo.
Yes, sir.
Keep in mind. D. That's all I'm gonna say. Remember that. All right. What's the best song to lay your partner down to? Here go the choices. Knocking the Boots by H-Town.
Good loving, body rocking.
Hey, Say Yes by Floetry.
All you gotta do is say yes. Open up your eye.
Yeah, Freaking You by Jodeci.
I wanna freak.
Every time I close my eyes,
I wake up feeling so horny. I can't get you off my mind. Cause sexing you be all that I need. I would give anything.
Hey. Or D. It Seems Like You're Ready by R. Kelly.
My oldest, my soon to be 32-year-old. That's how she got it.
You ain't got to explain it. You ain't got. I told you just for reference. Remember D. That's all I said. Cause I knew.
Hey, boy. Okay. Hey.
What? Go ahead.
Are you ready? Are you willing, baby? Listen. Cause I won't be good to you. You don't have to worry, man. And I don't care what nobody say. We've been living for a long time now. We've been living for a long time.
Yeah.
And we didn't think cats come and go. Generation X. Ain't nobody effing with that dude on that type of music. Like we got my brother. I wish he would have damn, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Marvin Gaye. If we could have had Marvin Gaye for like 10, 20 more years.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Kels would have been touching.
I am confident that if he had lived, Marvin Gaye would be doing the same shit Charlie Wilson and Ron Isley are doing right now. He'd still be singing. He'd still be singing in some shape, form, or capacity. I believe he would still be singing.
I ain't never seen anybody to this day. Folks can give it up to what Whitney did for the Star Spangled Banner. Miraculous job. Mariah Carey, outstanding. Ain't nobody did what I've seen Marvin Gaye do to the Stars and Stripes. Like, that's timeless, dog. With chewing gum?
You talking about the 1983 All-Star game?
You know what I'm talking about. That dude, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, say, can you see?
Oh, he freaked the shit out of that.
By the dawn, early light.
Hey, for those of y'all that ain't seen that, go after we done here. Go look up 1983 All-Star Game National Anthem and how Marvin Gaye came out there and turned that into a booty cop.
I'm like, I got to get the behind the scenes story on that. Like, I got to be able to research that or something because I'm like, bruh,
I'm freaking that shit. I'm making it mine.
My dog came out there in a tux, bow tie. You couldn't tell him nothing. Like, my dog walked up there and I'm trying to, what was going, like, is that how you rehearse the song, dog? Like, oh my God. Like, that, his rendition of the Stars and Stripes, you want to talk about transcendent, timeless. Like, don't nobody else need to sing that damn song after him.
It's legendary for a different reason than Whitney. But look here. Who's your favorite all-time thug? I'm gonna give you some choices. Nino Brown from New Jack City.
Oh, okay. Thug. He said thug. Okay.
Doughboy from Boys in the Hood. Bishop from Juice. Or Tony Montana from Scarface.
Man, I'm going with Nino Brown.
Yeah, I would say Nino for mine. I mean, Tony's a close second, but I'm rocking with Nino.
And Tony ain't nothing but a Cuban version of Nino Brown.
That's why he's second.
Wish he was Nino Brown.
That's why he's second.
Was that not the worst Cuban accent you ever heard in your life?
Somebody liked it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and obviously the Cubans must have liked it because they didn't beat his ass.
No, Tony. I'm sitting up there like, who the fuck is he supposed to be? Because we remember when it first came out. We remember when it first came out.
Cause see, I got a partner that's black and Cuban, and his dad is like full-blooded Cuban, and his daddy don't sound nothing like Tony Montana.
That was my point. As kids, we knew that wasn't a Cuban accent. We thought, what the fuck?
Not at all. What sale can you find every black mom at?
A shoe sale, purse sale.
Well, hang on. The one at Macy's, the one at the local grocery store, the one at J.C. Penney, or Coach.
You said moms?
Moms.
Oh, they at the grocery store, or they at J.C. Penney's or Macy's. Depending on what time of year it is. If it's school shopping.
Ain't no doubt in my mind. If it were my mama, she would at Macy's.
Yeah, if they school shopping, that's where they at. Yeah, they school if that time of the year. They school shopping.
My mama stayed up in Macy's just cause.
Well, we didn't have Macy's. We ain't have Macy's in Camilla, Georgia. We ain't have Macy's.
Okay. Did you have Mervin's?
No, man. We had something else. We had BC Moore's. We had BC Moore's. We ain't have JC Penney's.
Okay. Well, you had some initials. Now, out of these celebrities,
yes, sir,
or famous people, who do you think needs their black card revoked? Bill Cosby, Stacey Dash, Ben Carson, or Bow Wow?
Who was the first one?
Bill Cosby.
Okay, yeah, I'm on. No, we going. He don't. Damn.
For me, it's a toss up between Stacey and Ben.
Yeah, right. That's where I'm at with it. Like, yeah.
Because Stacey is trying too hard right now on social media to get black folks to like her. She done got a booby job. She turning on Janet Jackson music and trying to dance all sexy. And I'm like,
listen, I wanna.
We ain't forgot that shit you said, Stacey. We ain't forgot that.
I wanna pull Stacey to the side and be like, you remember when you did that movie with Damien? Remember More Money? Remember when you did the video with Kanye? Came through the airport, your headlights was on. Yeah, we was fucking with you then. You could have had any black dudes you wanted at that particular point in time. You could have, and then you went and said something stupid.
Yeah. Well,
do you know the only reason why? See, the only reason why I like Clueless, and you fucked it, and she fucked it up. She was the only reason. Her and Donald Faison. The only reason why I watched Clueless, and you fucked it up. Donald ain't say no stupid shit.
Okay, here I am. I'm gonna go ahead. For mine, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Ben Carson because he's proven beyond a shadow of a doubt. At least Stacey trying to get back in. He ain't even trying. So yeah. Oh, you see what Kamoyo said in the comments.
Boy. Yeah, boy. If we could just get him to shut up. Just shut up.
Anansi said, too late, Stacey Dash. Too late. And then in parentheses say, stop by my place later. Say it ain't gotta be. Whoa, really? Paul Martin said he got Ben Carson's bio as a gift. He still hasn't read it.
Listen, I'm gonna sell that on Whatnot. I believe you can get some good money from that one.
He say I'm selling that shit.
I believe he could get some good money off Whatnot for that. Quite a few people was about.
Okay. These next couple of questions have actual specific answers. And you gotta have the knowledge. All right. Theo, finish this lyric. You listening?
I'm listening. I'm here.
Fish don't fry in the kitchen.
The grease don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big leagues, getting our turn at best. Long as you live it, it's you and me, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We're moving on up.
Okay, reel it in, buddy.
It's the terrain is what messes folks up.
Okay. Who? I picked this card on purpose. Who is Prince Akeem's silky smooth rival in Coming to America?
What's the dude with the ultra perm? Damn. I ain't gonna get this one.
What?
I ain't gonna get this one.
Theo.
I ain't gonna remember the dude's name. I ain't gonna remember the dude's name.
Theo.
Yes.
What's my name?
Daryl. My bad. That's the dude's name. That's why I wasn't gonna get it. All right, I got Daryl allocated for one person. It's you.
He said, I ain't gonna get this one. I'm like, Negro, what?
Listen, I got enough space for one Daryl. That's you. You already committed.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
What we got?
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of
hard being Snoop D-O G, but somehow, some way.
Okay, all right. Keep coming up with funky ass hits like every single day.
Yeah.
Last couple of these music related. Okay, Theo.
Yes, sir.
After you stop and drop, what do you do next?
Pop, lock, and drop it.
No. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you messed me up then.
Drop.
Shut them down. Open up shop.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
That's how Rough Riders roll.
Yeah, you needed some inflection. That's what you needed. You needed some inflection. Okay.
Don't.
What is okay? This one gonna get you. Now I don't blame you for not knowing this one because I was just sitting in the car with my wife the other day trying to remember this myself.
Okay.
Who played Pinky in Next Friday?
Clifton Powell.
Yeah. Oh, my dude. That is very good, my boy. Very good.
That's my dog right there. Say it again.
Hey, you know what? And you can add my wife. You know all I ever call him?
What?
Punk ass Chauncey. Remember on Menace to Society? Because that's what old dog called him, my old punk ass Chauncey. And that's it just stuck with me. And that's all I ever called it was punk ass
Chauncey. I got it.
Even when he was Cuddy and Dead Presidents, he was still punk ass Chauncey to me.
Man, Clifton Powell is a jewel in the black acting community. He is a jewel. He's a jewel.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. I think I found another opinion one. All right, okay. All right, black man. We're gonna see if you know your duos.
Okay. We here now.
Who was the best duo on television? Was it Keenan and Kel, Tia and Tamara, Malcolm and Eddie, or George and Weezy?
Oh man. The best couple. I like George and Weezy, man. I like George and Weezy.
You like George and Weezy?
I like George. I like George and Weezy, man. Like seeing that couple, you know, at the end of the episode, they always found their way back to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. As much as I enjoyed the fact that all of the stuff that went on Malcolm and Eddie centered around my hometown of Kansas City, they ain't the best duo. Yeah, it for me it's George and Weezy with leaps and bounds. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Maybe I'm unduly influenced because that's my era. But yeah, that's George and Weezy. All right, this is a lifestyle question. What is most liable to get you cussed out at the cookout? and there are choices. A, messing up the potato salad. B, reneging on spades. Not bringing anything. Walking in and not speaking.
You know what? You're gonna get cussed out for all them. But you're gonna get cussed out for all them. But you're gonna get cussed out for reneging even more.
Bruh.
That's a fight.
Bruh. many spade games as I done played in my lifetime, and I done played a bunch. Man, don't nothing gets you cussed out like reneging. Nothing. Oh man, I done seen some epic cuss outs. I done some epic cuss outs.
The only way you get to renege is if you brand new. That's the only way you get to renege and it be safe.
No, because if you brand new, you still getting cussed out because everybody I done never played with.
Yeah, but that cussing out ain't gonna be as bad.
Because spades is the paradox. You know what I'm saying? Spades is everybody wants you to play, but don't nobody want to sit down and teach you how to play. You see what I'm saying? Spades is that game you get in there, you got the basic understanding. And that's how I learned. You got the basic understanding. You know, you put cards down and you got to put a bigger card down of that same suit to get the book. You know what I'm saying? And then on and on and on, and you learn as you go. So the very first time I played spades, I got cussed out by my mama.
Ooh.
So yeah, it was never no mercy. It was never no mercy for me coming in spades. You renege, your ass get cussed out every time.
Now you know what? Here's the sad part. I don't know what's tougher. Learning how to play spades with your mama or learning how to play spades in the Marine Corps. I don't know which one gonna get you hurt worse.
I ain't never played spades in the Marine Corps, but I done played spades with my mama.
That's why I learned.
You get cussed out.
That's why I learned how to play. Okay. In the Marine Corps. Okinawa, Japan, Joker, Deuce, came back stateside, or you couldn't even talk to me. I was like, who wanted it? I done been through the trenches. Now, who wanted it? Anybody can get it. Joker, Deuce. Hey, diamonds high. We don't care.
Damn. Nah, we gonna go with the straight spades.
Yeah,
them deuces create too much controversy. Joker,
listen.
Joker. Hey, thank you very much.
We been or we just going with straight points. It don't matter. Tell me how you want it. I'm like Drew Hill. Tell me what you want.
Yeah, running that Boston. the rain coming in.
Hey, I never developed the skill to slap the table. I never developed that skill. So this is what I do. I just throw my card up in the air and watch it float down.
Right there. There you go.
Theo.
Hey, did you hear that sound? Did you hear it?
Yeah, see, I ain't never had it. I wasn't able to do it like that. I wasn't able to get that power like that. So,
you gotta let it go just before it hit the table. Yeah.
hey, I like my effect. It's still dramatic. It lands softly, but it carry a big stick.
And do you ever hit him with the? Yeah, hit him. Hit him with the. Had that set book right there like that.
No, I ain't do that now, Daryl. I did some different stuff. What I will do is I do this right here. They be like, Theo, you gonna throw out? It'd be like this here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go ahead and throw out this set book right now. Because if I throw this out, y'all not gonna get no more hands. It's gonna be game over with right there. Yeah, I don't know how to be that dude, the aggressive dude at spades. I like to just come in as the nice guy.
Boy, if I got it, you know what I'm saying? If I'm holding like Joker, ace, and maybe a king, you know what I'm saying? And then you got aces in the other, man, I'm gonna try to exhaust your spade on top. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, big dog. I feel you.
My favorite thing is when I'm about to cut, I'll be like, I'm fresh out.
Not
I'm fresh out. Yeah. Cut the hell out of it.
What you looking for? I'm looking for these clubs that you just threw on the table. I ain't got no.
Nope. Don't think I got any. Sorry.
Oh well.
But look here, Theo. Tomorrow, speaking of whatnot, I will be on whatnot tomorrow. That's 2 p.m.
I'm gonna be there with you. Okay. I'm vibrant, and like I said, I'm feeling better. Things are definitely moving out in the right direction. You see me, I'm putting stuff down and everything like that. So I will be there tomorrow in full support for my brother and everything like that. What time you gonna be there?
Appreciate that'd be 5 p.m. your time.
5 p.m. I will be there with gasoline draws on, big dog. I'll be there with gasoline draws on.
You ain't gotta do all that, but okay, man. I hope the transition go good, man.
Man, like I said, man. And first of all, shout out to the Rock With Me Nation. Thank y'all so much and everything like that. Everything is moving in accord. We did speak to housing today. They got all the paperwork they need, so we should be opening up the voucher next week, knowing what we got as far as where we gonna move at and everything like that. My goal, we have to be out of here by the 31st. So I'm gonna start packing stuff up as if 2 weeks.
Oh, you know what? You sure right.
So, but I'm gonna start packing like we're gonna be gone this week and everything like that. So I want to thank y'all so much for your prayers and everything like that. They were answered. This has been one of the most, how can I put it, satisfying weeks, if you will, as far as not feeling like I'm up against the 8 ball and everything like that. So I'm looking forward to where we're going at. I'm looking forward to setting up shop in a brand new place and continuing the Rock With Me Nation way. So I just want to thank y'all, my brother and everything like that, all y'all, Grand Madam Tarot, Kamoyo, Diabolical, all of y'all and everything like that, man. It meant a lot. Y'all got me through this. Like talking to y'all, Grand Madam Tarot, Shireen Brazee. I ain't forgot. Shireen Brazee. So I just want to thank y'all, man. What you got going on this weekend, big bro?
Other than that, Todd McFarlane released a Super Friends version of Black Vulcan.
Got to get that. Yeah, you got to get that.
I already got it. he got pants. Remember how Black Vulcan used to walk around in his drawers?
Oh, you got to send me the picture.
Todd. It's downstairs. Well, when we get off, I go downstairs, take a picture. I'm saying he got pants.
Yeah.
On. So I'm like, why y'all just do that in the first place on the cartoon? Why y'all had to walk around in his drawers? You know.
I bet that man. Are the pants blue?
Yeah.
I bet that made that action figure look so much better.
Yeah, it's just full blue and the blue and gold, with the lightning. And it's like, okay.
Are the boots yellow? Are they blue?
Yeah, they yellow.
Man, okay, yeah. See, I might see now. You done told me something. Okay, all right.
They could have did that. They could have did that. They could have did that on the cartoon instead of having walk around looking like a stripper.
Yeah.
Kamoyo said he gonna be window shop. The sale I'm having the week after is when you want to have some money, because that's gonna be the Soul Power sale, and I'm gonna be selling all black comics. So you want to be there for that. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have out the Luke Cage, you know what I mean? We're gonna have out the Cyborg, we're gonna have out the Steel, the Icon, the Horror, all that. So y'all pull up for that. Not tomorrow, but the week. I mean, you can pull up tomorrow, but make sure you pull up the week after too, because you might see some stuff you might want to grab.
There it is.
Well, all right, Kamoyo say to you, claim the victory.
Oh yeah, man, absolutely, man. Like I said, man, I'm tomorrow. I'm looking at having fun, dropping content tomorrow, this weekend and everything like that.
I'll be doing shows here and there, like I always do.
Yeah, absolutely. You know I'm gonna pull up on TikTok. Got to pull up on TikTok. Matter of fact, I'll be there 12 p.m. tomorrow.
12 p.m., 12, 11, 10 now. That's early in the morning, my time. That's early.
Yeah. It's all good. Listen.
That's 8. That's 8 a.m. A matter of fact, I'll just be getting to the coffee by that time.
Oh, yeah. We always start the live off with a cup of coffee. Got to have that.
He said he on these folks' ass on his money. I hope you get your money, man. I'm speaking to you, Kamoyo. Your money is coming in. Your money is coming in. Look at y'all. We're gonna get up. We're gonna slide up out of here as always. Rock with me, nation, one nation, everybody facing. Let's be that. And thank y'all for pulling up to the live. It's your man D-Real, Theo B. We out.